recently, my son-in-law shared with me that he has not been carrying his handgun because of a problem he was having with it. And I believe this is a problem that many Americans, if not most Americans, have with their handguns. Now, before we get into it, I do want to take a moment and thank our sponsor, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, for not just partnering with us, but for being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ by building orphanages around this world and having food pantries around this country. They're literally being the church. But beyond that, we partnered with them to give away a brand new Tracker fishing boat. So all you got to do is call the number below, tell them God, Family, and Gun sent you, tell them you want to be entered in to win the free fishing boat. Comes with a brand new motor, brand new trailer. That number is below. All right, so what's the problem? Well, ultimately what we have is we have a majority of Americans in this country not carrying their handgun for this reason, because it's too big, it's too awkward, it's too heavy, whatever the case may be. And that's what was told to me by my son-in-law, is that he's not carrying his Glock 19 because it's just too cumbersome. It just is too big. It doesn't, you know, in most of the scenarios that he's in his life and on the job, that it doesn't work out. I fully understand. You need a new gun. And I believe that most Americans are not carrying today because they went out and bought a certain handgun and it's hard to carry for them for whatever reason. You need a new gun. You should be carrying every single day. And if there's something wrong with your gun that is preventing you from carrying it, then you need a new gun. And typically what is wrong with your gun that's preventing you from carrying it is you don't have a good holster, or it's too big, or it's too heavy. Whatever the case may be, they make smaller guns, they make lighter guns, they make better holsters. The gun that I carry almost every day is about the size of a deck of cards, and that's why I carry it every day. I can just slip it into my pocket. It's a fantastic gun. It's the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard in .380. Now my wife carries one as well. This isn't a video that everybody needs to go out and get one of those. This is just simply a video to talk about if you're not carrying your gun every single day. Like if you didn't carry it today, why? And if it revolves around, it's too big, too heavy, don't like your holster, doesn't go with the kind of things you wear or whatever, you need a new gun. Like you don't have the right gun. You have the wrong gun. And that's what this video is really about, is to plead with you. You know, something is wrong with your gun if you're not carrying it every single day. Maybe you don't feel safe. Well, get a gun you feel safe with. Whatever the reason is, you need a new gun. If you're not carrying it every single day because fill in the blank, whatever the reason is, you just simply need a new gun. Most gun stores, you can bring that gun in, trade it in. They'll exchange it for another gun. They'll give you a fair value on it. Just don't waste time with a gun that's sitting in a safe. You know, if you're going out in the world, you need a gun. Especially if you're going out there around other people. You know, working around other people is the most dangerous job in the world. So you need to have a gun. And if you're not carrying your gun, you have to kind of go, well, why? If it's too big, something's wrong with your gun. It's too big, you need a new gun. Too heavy, too dangerous, too whatever. You need a new gun. So there you go, just pleading with Americans who are gun-carrying Americans, carry your gun. And if you're not carrying it, you need a new one. Any thoughts or insight on that, definitely put that below. The most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests, and never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, love guns.